This way. We're not too late.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream 4. Clean old place.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to... We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Lawfu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos, Mr. Albert. He is here today as our special guest host. Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance.
Your war dance ends here. From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I have prepared a true fight to the death. Now, run for your lives!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle.
I see you're ready for me. That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate, and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to slow down. Orison must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action. You guys, you're not Cloud Knights acting as Borison, are you? You're real Borison, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible.
The dead return!
Destined for oblivion.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It is my fault.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yun Li, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember. Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course. Yanqing, the wolf you're hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March, are you ready?
If my masters are going to battle, how could they go without their disciple?
Yun Li, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious. May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
A snake shall send some young cubs to slaughter.
Remember this! My name is March 7th. Ringmaster, the Lost Earth. I can take 10 of you.
Does the set Joel off not have any
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Another journey. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I underestimated. Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will be just how long you are.
I underestimated you.
Such insane power!
Shall finally arrive.
Bloom.
You're the best!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I could take 10 of that! Not very sporty in my
Still waters of oblivion.
Receive divinity.
Time to show you what I can really do! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Here you go, Master!
It cannot come to pass.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
Perseverance sits upon the dust and slaughter.
For this, my name is March 7. Ringmaster, the law for me to shine.
Does the set Joel off not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
Nice, I can play friends. Indulge yourselves!
Firefly tape will set to the sea. You'll make good practice. Here you go, Master. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Fight to land!
Swing with all your might, cubs. You think a little
good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master! Oh, I get it!
Why is the shadow still not here? All of these close. On. The will be dead. By the time she arrives.
Ashes!
Step up, let's see ya.
Nice job! Set to the sea!
In the mood for another beating? Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Here you go, Master! Fight!
Your people are like I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Jiao Cho, I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here. Although, you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation, and the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do.
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead. But I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao Cho, this is an order.
Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life, bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hulei's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
Time for us to stomp down!
Oh, every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Eternal.
I could take 10 of you! Here you go, Master!
Join the battle.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fireflight! Recalibrating!
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Thank you.
Nice.
I will
my
keep
friend.
fighting.
Indulge yourselves!
Not very fortunate! Set to the seas of flame! Need a shot.
But that is not. You can defeat me.
Recalibrating! Time to show you. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, yes!
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
You may be hard to kill. That does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang Ching, how are you holding up?
I thought I was done for.
I wouldn't want General Jing Yuan to lose the disciple that brings him so much pride. When I sensed that Hule was not on the ground, I raced to get here as quickly as I could. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hule. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hule once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hule. How have I never seen that before?
Was it really us who defeated Hule? Why do I feel like he suddenly started to flag during our battle?
It must have been our awe-inspiring righteousness that struck fear into his heart.
You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things? Who cares why he started to weaken? All that matters is that we won.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Xiao.
The hunt is finally over. Lieutenant Yang Cheng.
General!
Everything's fine. We were able to suppress the Borison attacks. Who would have imagined that I would arrive? I originally come.
Yes, I was defeated.
Show me some of that trailblazing strength again.
It's you again. As always, there's a reward for good behavior.
I have looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson moon in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
This is the heart of the Borison Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yan Qing, you are to enforce the Cloud9's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borison!
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
What do we have here? All things are as one.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
He just wanted to take down the general! At the cost of his own life! Snap out of it, General!
In the mood for another beating?
Fight!
Grace and elegance.
Let's improvise. Step up, let's see ya. Nice, I can go, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us! Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Feisha.
No one can live forever, Joe. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yenching, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away!
Snap out of it, General!
You always lead the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away. Isn't it strange? That as your enemy, I understand you even better than your own allies.
Ulay.
This rage, I remember the taste. I know that it was the victory that it thirsted for. The hunt itself. Isn't that right, Feisha?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Chou, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of the secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? This time, waiting for this day to come, I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of
so-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. Enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation.
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you were wrong. They know all too well that a wolf will always be a wolf. Now your greatest fear is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Xianzhu. This is your fear.
You wait to instill terror within me. All of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the Pack Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Morrison, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Morrison's warhead.
What did you say?
Descendants of Duran who came to rescue me opened all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I will be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Morrison to return to their former glory. This was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Morrison. They would rather place their hopes of survival on an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Morrison like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Morrison are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Morrison on to you, former Morrison war slave and future Foxian ruler.
Let's face it.
You're human, Joe.
become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. Monsters have been born for war and die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Foxian and Morrison are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Morrison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Shenzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Shenzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Yule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal! Don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal! Look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal! Run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
Might of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation to wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skyboat that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. And the gods who never plead nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals. Then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for Morrison to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person, and then have it your way. I use your feeling doubt as my nourishment. I seize you and devour you. I replace you and become a shell.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Ole. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled. I once made soul and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Xiao! Disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule! A wolf lurks in the heart of every Boris and Unboxing. The moment you grow weak, it will devour